Alright, drag race fans, we are ready for some drag racing. First up, we have Deep State Fuel Injected Blue Roadster taking on 78 Porsche. The Roadster driven by Steve Vaughn, the Porsche driven by Doc Jones. One and done. Here we go. Deep State goes 1735. The Porsche goes 1689. Matchup. Next matchup. We have fuel injected 64 gasser wagon driven by Ben Chase taking on Roger Grimes and his Lamborghini V12 pace car. Ooh, close race. Close race. The Lamborghini goes 75. The Nova goes 77. Now, here we go. 55 Bel Air wagon. Big block Chevy driven by Dale James. Taking on the 16 Civic. Boosted by nitrous. Driven by James Yen. Another close race. Another close race. Civic goes 1648 to the Nova's 1680. All right, here's an interesting matchup. We got the fast hauler turbocharged, driven by Big Ben, big old truck, taking on the 240Z turbocharged. Turbocharged 240Z. Not even close. Not even. The 240Z knocks out the big hauler with a 1669. Next up, 64 Chevelle big block power, driven by Danny McGuire, taking on Benny Jetson and his Lotus Elise with a boost of nitrous. With a boost of nitrous. Chevelle goes haywire, crashing down at the top end, while the Lotus goes 1617. Sitting on the line, ready to make their first pass. We got the 68 big block Chevy Camaro driven by Red Daniels, taking on Billy James and his turbo-powered Datsun pickup truck. Surely a Camaro can outrun a pickup truck. We're going to find out. Finally, American Muscle gets it done, running a 1695, taking out the little green pickup. All right, next matchup. 55 Gasser Big Block, driven by Larry Rice, taking on the Acura NSX Turbo, driven by Jane Daly. Gasser goes 1690. Finally, these American cars are starting to step up. All right, coming up to the line now, we got a 60s Dodge Super Bee small block turbocharged, driven by Daryl Wallen, taking on the 15 Jaguar, boosted with nitrous, taking on Aaron Benson. Not this time. Nope. No American car advancing this round. Looks like the Jaguar was just too much for the Super Bee. Next pairing. Got a 71 GTX Big Block, driven by Rick Smith, taking on 94 BMW Nitrous Boosted, driven by James Nolan. GTX takes it, going 1652 to a slower 1748. All right, last matchup. 55 Comet Gasser, big block, blown, injected, taking on the Datsun 240Z Twin Turbo. Turbo versus Supercharger. Gasser barely pulls out the win with a 1646 to a slower, losing 1667.